Something else I'm trying to bypass this hard to get plug is just putting in the let me move the light around. Yeah, that's better. Putting the 2.1mm socket on there like that. So I just drilled out, I think it was 7.5mm, 8mm would have been a better hole, but 7.5mm I could nice tight fit. Because I figured I've replaced the LM323, which generates a lot of heat, so saving a lot of heat, well, avoiding a lot of heat being generated and saving power. But even when I've got 9 volts DC coming in through here, through the rectifier, it still gets really hot. So obviously there's a lot of waste energy there as well. So I figured, well, if it's already DC, why don't I just bypass the rectifier? So this is the negative output, and this is the positive output, and this connects directly into the regulator there. So I figured, why not just bypass it? That way there's no heat there, and there's no heat there, so a lot of power. I'm trying to get, with this, I've got it down to about 1.17 amps. I don't know if I bypass this, I don't know if will I get under 1 amp. That's what I'm trying to get. That's what I'm trying to do. I've replaced the rectifier as well. You see there's two different sizes. I've noticed in these VICs that you can get this massive one. There's space for both. There's holes for both, wherever it is, somewhere. I don't know what I'm doing there. So there's holes for both types. There's the rather large one, like that, and then there's the smaller one. So I've put in a modern one. I don't know if it makes any difference. I don't think it does actually. It generates still the same amount of heat, but it is, in case that I do have one of these big ones, I can put a smaller one in and thereby connect in my ground there, or I could put a spade plug on it and connect it to the regulator directly. But that works. Obviously the drawback is you're bypassing the on-off switch, so you can get one of those inline 2.1mm on-off switches, and you get no 9 volts AC on the user port, which is fine. If you don't need it, then you don't need it. But you've got the option. You've got your normal mode, and then you've got your low power mode. So yeah, it works. So I will try. I'll put the vias back in, vias, and I'll see how much current it draws. So I've got the dead test running, and I'm under an amp. Woo! Excellent. So that's bypassing this. So this will remain stone cold. That remains stone cold as well. So no heat being generated there. It's still working perfectly fine. Well, I'm happy with that. Under an amp. So I wonder. Okay, because I don't have cassette hooked up to this. Let's say if I change the voltage, I can reduce the current. So I'll leave it at 9. So I'm under an amp. I'm happy with that. Yeah. Now to continue. So this one has actually got a strange problem that I'm working on, in that it takes up to 30 seconds to start up. So I'm still trying to figure that out. Let's see.